There's a kind of life of the mind which I think can be really helpful to the life of the church. And in my own Reformed tradition, we have this notion of doctors of the church, which are those people who may be ministers who are assigned the task of trying to teach and write in a way that builds up the church and trains ministers. I think something of that really informs my conception of vocation, that my role is to seek to teach and to seek to do research that hopefully builds up the body of Christ and leads to the formation of leaders in the church. I started off as an art student years ago before I studied theology, and I'd always wanted to be a book illustrator, really. So I think initially I thought maybe being a Christian artist was the way to go. I then started studying theology but ended up school teaching. So then I thought maybe being a school teacher, a high school teacher, was the way to go. I then spent some time as a minister, an assistant minister in a church. And at that stage I had thought, well, my vocation should be expressed in terms of what I would now call the ministry of word and sacrament. But ultimately what's happened is I've ended up doing a job, as it were, which expresses core aspects of each of those things in a new whole. And that is what I do at the moment, being a professor, because it enables me to teach, which is something that's very close to my heart. It enables me to think and reflect. It enables me to engage in important ways with the practices of the church. So I find myself now in a place where my principal way of thinking about my vocation is in terms of a service that involves scholarship, that involves writing and talking, that involves teaching students and seeking to help form people who are going to be in leadership roles in the churches in the future.